Hi, warrior, it's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock.
Greetings.
Today, we are back in Stormwind, guys. And we are going to pick up a quest here today from Brohan Caskbelly in search of the temple.
I was young and full of vigor like you, adventurer. But now I'm old and unable to explore the world like I once did. Ah, the things I saw. But there was one mystery that eluded me. For my final quest, the Explorers League sent me in search of the Temple of Atal-Hakar. It was rumored to be located in the Swamp of Sorrows. Because of my frail state, I traveled disguised by Griffin in search of it, but never found it. Help an old dwarf out? Perhaps you will have better luck on foot.
All right, so we have a quest to go and check out Sunken Temple. The group we were in did not work out, guys. Nobody wanted to travel and summon people to Sunken Temple. That's usually an issue. So, didn't work out. So today we're just going to start this episode in Stormwind. We'll probably make our way down to the Blasted Lands. We'll do a few quests there, turn in some quests, and try to find another group for it. But right now, we are heading to the Mage Quarter, guys. And the reason why we're heading there is to upgrade some abilities. Quite a few upgrades. Shadowburn, we can rank that up to rank 5. We'll do much more damage now. Conflagrate rank 2, Create Soulstone rank 4, Curse of Tongues rank 2, Death Coil rank 2, Demon Armor rank 4, Immolate rank 6, Searing Pain rank 5, so quite a few upgrades. I assume the demons will also get a few upgrades as well. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Spring is here. The Major League Baseball season starting. Always enjoy that.
Can I? Yes, adventurer.
And Phase 2 will be coming out soon
for the
Burning Crusade.
Those who are weak. Keep up on your training, or you may find a similar fate.
Oh yeah, Shadowburn's gonna hit hard now. Okay, so we learned all that stuff. I'm gonna put this on our bars, guys. So what did we get? Shadowburn. Curse of Tongues is now, yeah, rank 2. Conflagrate. I guess we'll just go to this one. Searing Pain. It's rank 4. Went up by like 50 damage. Immolate. Went up by around like 50 damage. Instant, like the initial hit will be 50 damage. I think 100 more damage from the dot. And Conflagrate, there we go. Yeah, it went up by around like 100 damage. Pretty much everything's just going up by 100. And there's Shadowburn. This one's going to be quite the upgrade. Going from rank 1 to rank 5. Yeah, it was hitting for 100 damage. Now it's hitting for close to 400. So, massive upgrade for Shadowburn. Alright, so what else did we miss? Immolate, Searing Pain, we got Shadowburn, Conflagrate. I think, oh, damn it. Demon Armor, Soulstone, yeah, all those. Death Coil, yeah, Death Coil's now, does around 50 more damage. Soulstone. Yeah, Soulstone's going to heal us for quite a bit. Got Curse of Tongues already. And then Demon Armor's rank 4. Yeah, the armor went up by 90. Nice. Alright, so let's check out the demon abilities here.
More powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right place.
Grimoire of Blood, rank 5. Hopefully, we actually need that. And Grimoire of Torment, or Voidwalker's Taunt. buy this.
You have a great day now.
There we go, Blood Pact.
Want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right
Alright, we'll
place.
take Torment, we'll take Consume Shadows rank 5. All of these upgrades are for the Incubus. Okay, I guess we need Soothing Kiss rank 3 for the Succubus. Devour Magic rank 3 for the Fell Hunter. Tainted Blood for the Fell Hunter. And I think he already has that. Let's bring out the Fell Hunter. That's one thing about these pet books. Like, sometimes you buy them twice and then they get a couple gold off you. See, we already have it.
Want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right
Pretty
place.
sure. Like, see, he's not. We already have it.
Want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to
He
the
just,
right place.
just ripped us off. Lost a soul shard. I don't think our Fell Hunter needs anything. I think Soothing Kiss we already did too.
Now, daylight's burning.
No, she's got that already. Yeah, so it's only the Voidwalker who really got upgrades. Hopefully he needs these. I just deleted the book too. I could have sold it back. Yeah, we got... This guy keeps ripping us off. Spackle Thornberry. Buy the books more than once. I think it's because it was just the ability. Alright, so there we go. We're all upgraded and ready to go, guys. Hopefully. And now we're going to make our way down to the Blasted Lands, guys. And we'll do a little bit of questing. And we'll try to find a group for Sunken Temple. And it's happening, guys. There's someone out in the world right now playing World of Warcraft using only their mind. So, a Neuralink patient named John Noble can now play World of Warcraft using only his mind. He is a British Army veteran who cannot move his arms or legs. After getting the brain implant, he controls the game on his MacBook just by thinking, no mouse or keyboard. I think I was talking about that during this playthrough like a month ago. Not surprised though. Like, WoW, you should be able to play it
These great beasts,
with only your
paths that
mind.
You can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast.
I'm just
and
kidding.
maybe show you
I'm
something
super
new at the same
surprised
time.
that works. That's amazing. He's probably loving it. I assume he's a WoW fan, because, right, that's probably the game he wanted to play. And they probably set it up for him. And that's awesome. Huge quality of life upgrade there. You just chill, play a little bit of WoW. It takes your mind off of things. I assume that would be the most, like, strenuous part about being paralyzed is just, you know, not being able to do the things you used to do. Accessibility is a big thing. I had an uncle who couldn't walk. He's paralyzed from the waist down. And yeah, like accessibility, you don't notice it when you can walk, but some places you like people are just not accessible at all. Well, most places are not accessible at all for people who can't walk. Not a lot of places have ramps. It's mostly stairs, stuff like that. So anything that increases, you know, accessibility, I'm usually for it. There isn't a video of him playing the game though, so I kind of hope there is one eventually. I think he was playing Classic. Wow, it showed us like a thumbnail, or not. It showed a little picture of him and like playing the game in front of him. It looked like it was Classic, which is a good choice. Just to think, like, there's going to be, you know, raids of people playing with Neuralink. Like, a whole Neuralink raid. That would be insane. That'd be entertaining. I would watch it. I would be interested to see how they did. I wonder how fluid it is. That's why I kind of want to see a video. I want to see how fluid they move, like how's their rotation. And also, you know what else helps? Like, you can play retail now too. They're making it more accessible with, you know, the single button rotation. So people can use that. You know, and just gets them more comfortable with their spec. Like, I use it. When I first try out a spec, I just play with single button assist. Or single button rotation, I forget what they call it, but you just press a button and it goes through your abilities. Not all specs really work too well with it. Some work better than others. But it teaches you your rotation while you're playing. Sometimes I even keep it on, I usually keep it on my bar just to see like what they're suggesting me to press. And in certain situations. That's one thing that's AI is going to do, especially if AI gets integrated into games. People that have questions about games or get stuck on something, or they're trying to figure something out in a game, like now with like AI integration into Windows and all that stuff, you can just ask, you know, AI, and it'll be able to tell you. So like YouTube guides and stuff like that, it'll probably not be as popular anymore unless you want to see like a visual representation of what you're trying to do, which does help quite a bit, especially in video games. So yeah, I guess visual guides will still be good. But yeah, gaming's changing. That's all I'm kind of ranting about here. It's changing quite a bit. Also, there's a bug currently in TBC. Supposedly, the Shadow Moon Valley quests are not rewarding the level 70 gold bonus that you're supposed to get. So at level 70, you are supposed to, since you're not getting XP anymore, they give you more gold. And supposedly that's not really working out at level 70 in Shadow Moon Valley. So if you complete all the quests in Shadow Moon Valley before level 70, you get 600 gold. And then at level 70, you should get 1600 gold from the gold bonus of not, you know, getting XP anymore. But supposedly at level 70, people are still getting just 600, so it might be a good idea to avoid Shadow Moon Valley until that gets fixed. I assume there's probably a lot of issues like that now since they moved to a new client. Alright, so we'll head over here. We'll pick up the Thaddeus Grimshade quest. Should have picked up these as well. It's my bad. We'll head back there and pick them up. Is he on this floor? Kind of a spooky fellow, Thaddeus Gripshade. Here he is.
Interested on a pint?
Traviseen, you come bearing a gift.
Ah, yes. This feather belongs to a fine griffin, one destined for great thing, if he can survive into adulthood undamaged. You wish to find him? Then listen close, brave adventurer. I'll find out where your griffin is, but first you have to do something for me. There's a troll in Zul'Farrak, Necrom Gutchewer, who possesses a medallion I would very much like to study.
Oh, wow.
Bring me that medallion, and I'll use my powers to find Sharpbeak. Zul'Farrak is across the ocean to the west, in the desert of Tanaris.
Alright, so we actually have a Zul'Farrak quest to do. Maybe we'll hop in Zul'Farrak one more time. Why not? I think we're still not too high of a level for it. We're kind of just at the right level to do it. After that, we will, we may miss it. There's a ZF right there.
Where would you like to fly to?
Alright, so we got the flight point. Perfect. Somebody message us? ZF. I can't even, like... This add-on's messing with me. Yeah, there we go. Can I click that? Yeah, it's starting to mess up a bit. Well, this add-on's not really working, Narcissus. I took it from Classic Era, just because I like the beginning of it. It just looks nice, but it's starting to mess up now. I think the closer you get to TBC, the more it starts to mess up. Alright, so I guess we'll just hang out here until they find a healer. We might as well do the last CF here and get Necrom's medallion. I think the quest chain leads into Blackrock Depths. I'll pick up a few of these quests as well.
Enubelore Delana. Keep your wits about you.
See which ones we complete.
The reckoning is at hand.
Yes. Time is of the essence. Remember the Sunwell.
Remember the Sunwell. Alright, so you get a bunch of quests here. Pretty good in vanilla. You get items that are pretty strong. That give you buffs. Like Long Juice Cocktail gives you 25 stamina for 60 minutes. It's also Snickerfang Jowls gives you roids. Pretty awesome buff for warriors. 25 strength for an hour when consumed. Basilisk Bite is probably the one we would want. 25 intellect for an hour. Decisive Striker gives you Ground Scorpok Assay. Which gives you 25 Agi for an hour for like rogues and hunters. And then Vulture Vigor gives you 25 Spirit for an hour. Gizzard Gum. It's pretty quick. Yeah, I wonder if they increased the drop rate of these items in TBC. Might be the case. We got the Heraldic Cloak. 9 agi, 9 stam, 8 at 4 agi, 30 armor. Let's get some shards here. I want to try this this version of Shadowburn. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh, one. It's a lot of damage, actually. I think we already have one done. It's pretty close. Try to get one more pincer here. We'll get him to half, and then we'll try it. See how much damage that does? Oh my gosh. It's a very strong ability. It's kind of ridiculous how strong it is. Like, look at... It's gonna pretty much kill this guy. Does like 30% of these mobs is health. Deathly Usher.
I am bound eternally to this cursed road. What is it you desire?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, the voiceover for that. Oh, looks like we're having a little bit of trouble finding a healer here, which is fine though. We'll just keep questing. Just a little bit worried about getting level 51, because then some of the mobs will be gray in there, but at least we'll get this Necrum's Medallion quest done. And we can continue the quest chain. Should have picked it up earlier. One thing I could do is head to get one of these Basilisk brains. Try to complete at least one of these quests. Oh, we found somebody. Nice. Maybe we should, should I make my way? There we go, our savior. Level 50 druid. Couple level 50s. I guess we could make our way to Sunken Temple. Try to get that quest done. Looks like we won't be really able to finish these. Pretty sure there's at least another person in Tanaris. There's a few, actually. They will be summoning us soon. Yeah, Crimson Desert just keeps going up. I think it's like closing on a 4 million sale, 4 million in sales. It's not bad for just over a week. If you compare it to other big titles like GTA 5, they sold 16 million in 3 days. I think that's kind of insane. That's supposedly the record. Behind GTA 5 is Black Myth Wukong, which is a pretty recent game. It sold 10 million in 3 days. Red Dead Redemption 2, 17 million in 8 days. Pokemon Scarlet, 10 million in 3 days. Zelda, I don't know if it's Breath of the Wild or I think it might be the newest Zelda. It's 10 million in 3 days. Cyberpunk sold close to 10 million in 7 days. Yeah, there's a lot of hype behind that game as well. Pal World, Pokemon with guns, that sold a lot as well. 8 million in 6 days. I think there's just more gamers now, to be honest. That's why we're seeing all these like recent games break records. Resident Evil Requiem sold 5 million in 5 days. Oh, there we go. We got that done. Took a little peek at the temple there. I think we have to bring that back to Stormwind, right? We'll do that eventually. I think we'll probably get summoned fairly soon. Yeah, they're almost there. We have a decent amount of bag space. Should be okay. You get a lot of loot in Zul'Farrak, though. There is a vendor up here. I don't know if they would talk to me, though. I wonder if you need to have your reputation up with them. There's a bunch of broken Draenei up here. Which are Draenei who made a deal with Kil'jaeden, or I believe it's probably Illidan. He joined the Burning Legion. I'm just selling some junk here. I got the summon. So yeah, here they all are here.
Good prices here.
Alright. Let's take the summon, guys, back to Tanaris. There we are, right in front of Zul'Farrak. Looks like we might have lost the druid. That's not good. Invite Butcher, he'll get you water. We have a mage. Don't we? Wonder if he has water. I'll give him a soul stone. Thank you, sir. It's got a cool hood. Kind of suits his look. The pink eyes with the pink beard and that hood. Little Red Riding Hood. I think the healer was getting higher waters for y'all. I'll take whatever I can get. This will make some health stunts. Drunk Dragon Tavern is the guild here. Scan the Drunk Dragon Tavern too. No, Red Light District. Are we in a guild? I'm pretty sure we're not. No, we are. We're in the Telebeam Banana Company. All right. Didn't know that. Oh, here's Buckner. Is he hooking it up? Maybe I'll make him a soulstone. I don't think he wants it, though. I think it disappears. Does he want the soulstone? Buckner has changed their trade offer. Verify you're receiving. Keep the healthstone. Okay. Is it one? Okay. Thank you. Well, he hooked us up. We got a solid amount of water from that Druid's ult. It's going with the Mage Druid combo in TBC. Not bad. It's a good combo. I was Rogue Druid last time in 2021 TBC. Now we're doing Warlock Paladin. I like that combo. It's pretty good. I don't recommend Rogue unless you know a lot of people or you're in a guild and you're like the guild's Rogue. It's really the only time to play Rogue in TBC. It's really hard to get into groups as a Rogue. So if you don't really know anybody or you don't have anybody to play with, it's kind of rough. Like that's why I wouldn't play Rogue right now. Like I'm not really in a guild or anything. So I just play the high demand classes. Like Prot, Paladin, and Warlock. Well, I think we're good here. Hopefully this Druid comes back. And we'll get going with Zul'Farrak for one last time, guys. One last run. It's a little foggy today in this dungeon. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.